Hey guys, Kyle with Lone Peak here. Time for a quick production update. This is a fun day. It's been a minute since we've had a video. It's because our whole team has been busting at the seams, honestly. Our production rate is almost up to 80 a month, which is our goal, to ramp to that and then basically just chill out there for a while, get our back orders shipped out and kind of get our feet underneath us. I think we have a record today, one for the fastest build. We had a build done in, I think it was less than 5 hours.
5 hours even.
5 hours even. And this guy here is almost gonna do 6 campers in a week. It's freaking awesome. Good job, dude. So anyway, it's exciting because we're getting all of our team trained up, really building an awesome team here, and I'm super proud of them and what we're doing. So this video is honestly just kind of a celebration of, hey, we're meeting goals. Thank you guys for supporting us. But I want to show you a couple things. You guys have been asking about how do I adjust the latches on the doors. I want to go into a little bit of torque specs on the T-nuts. We had a prior video about how we're addressing some T-nuts that are splitting specifically on the bed mounting system, on the puck system. So I want to show you the 2 different types of T-nuts we have, and then just kind of give you a general update. So follow me. All right, next part of the video, I want to show you guys how to adjust your latches. The way to diagnose this, like if your doors aren't closing all the way, the first step is to actually close your latch when it's open. And then what I want you to do is either actuate the latch from the outside or from the inside on the red knob. And if you get 2 clicks. If you don't have 2 clicks, it probably means that your cable tension is a little bit too loose. And if it only clicks once, this will drag on the latch pin as you open up your door. So this is kind of what we're seeing. It's really easy to adjust your tension on this stuff. On this piece here, you might have a crimped end or you might have an adjustable end depending on when we built your camper. If you have this piece here, the way to adjust your tension is to take a hex wrench, loosen up this set screw, and basically just pull the cable until it's taut. It's very simple. If you don't have this end and it's crimped, it's also very simple. All you have to do is you basically loosen up this nut here, and you're gonna push this whole assembly back with your hand, and then tighten up the nut on the back side. And that basically tensions the cable in a different way. So fiddle around with that and see, make sure when you open up your latch, you got 2 clicks there. One caveat with this is you can tension it too far, and what would happen is that you wouldn't actually be able to close your latch. It wouldn't stay closed, it would actually pop open to position number 2. So if that happens, loosen it up a little bit, you'll find the sweet spot, and your doors will open and close just fine. All right, we have 2 different kinds of T-nuts that we use in the production of the Lone Peak camper. We also use them to mount accessories in the T-slots. We have an aluminum nut right here. Aluminum is a softer material that forms easier. It's less brittle than something like a stainless steel nut, which is a harder, stronger material. We use them for really different parts of the assembly. The ones that we send to you guys and that are available on the website are the stainless steel version. So stainless is a little bit more brittle. And what I want to do is, we have torque specs that we recommend for all of this. Really 100 inch-pounds is the max that you want to put on these. But I want to show you what it looks like at different torque settings so that you guys can see what happens to each material and maybe why we use aluminum in one area and we'd use stainless steel in another area. All right, let's take a look at what tightening one of these with an M5 driver looks like. I'm just going to hand tighten this. Honestly, most of our accessories don't even need a torque wrench. Just tighten them up with an M5 driver. These things are locked in place really well, especially on the stainless nut. It's able to grip in with the teeth on the back of it. Let's see whereabouts, how much torque I put on this. So I put a little bit more than 50. Okay, that's 70. So somewhere maybe around 60 inch-pounds is what I was able to put on with the torque driver. Let's go ahead and turn this guy up to 100 inch-pounds. See what happens at 150 inch-pounds. honestly, there's no reason to put this much torque on these guys, but I want to show you what it does under load. Put a lot of pressure on this. Okay, that's 200 inch-pounds. I think this thing maxes out at 250, so we'll see what happens at 250. Okay, I literally just stripped out the M8 head of the bolt at 250 inch-pounds, and this guy hasn't snapped. In the past, we've seen these guys pop under extreme load. Stainless steel is more brittle, so it'll happen. But I just want to show you, these are extremely strong and there's no reason to put that much torque on this. This is 5 times as much torque as you need to hold an accessory in place. All right, let's give the aluminum nut a shot, and I want to show you how this deforms under certain torque loads. So we're going to put it in the top here so I can show you guys. Let's just get it hand tight. I'm actually at 150 right now. We're starting really, really high. So 150, this thing doesn't deform at all. Let's go up to 200. It's really hard to tell. I don't really see a ton of deformation. It's seating in there real nice. This is why we use aluminum in most of the nuts that are in the camper as we build it, because it won't split like stainless if you over torque it. It'll just deform and actually seat really well into the extrude. So this is 250, this is maxed out. There we go. There's a lot of torque, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go over 250 and just show you what happens. This torque wrench doesn't even go as high as it needs to, but if you bring this to failure, this is what we've seen in some of the pictures you guys have sent, is you can actually strip out, I mean, it's aluminum, it's soft. All right, this is what it looks like when you over torque. This is probably close to 300, 350, I don't know, 400 inch-pounds. Don't do this. This is what causes failure and makes your T-nut split. Keep them at around 50 inch-pounds. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions at all, please shoot us an email at team@lonepeakoverland.com. There'll be a new face you're seeing around here. We've added another person to our customer service team. Her name is Gabby. She's actually filming right now. We'll introduce you to her later. She's gonna be helping me out with some social media because I don't post nearly as often as I need to, and she'll be answering some of your questions and phone calls. A couple of new things that we're adding. One thing is called Peak of the Week, where we basically just wanna see how you guys are using the camper, show us some of your favorite spots. You don't have to tell us where it's at. We just want to see the epic views. And another thing, if you guys haven't actually purchased a camper yet, go on to the website, look at the 3D builder, build out your favorite build. We're still kind of figuring this out, but it's going to be called Best Build, where every month we highlight one of our favorite builds and how you're going to use it, and you'll get half off your build once a month. So be kind of a cool little sweepstakes thing we're doing. We'll see how it goes. Might do it for a month and cancel it. We'll see. So thank you guys for watching. Give a big shout out to the team. They're crushing it. And check out the camper tracker if you guys want to know how we're making progress through the orders.